Welcome back to Moon Day Messages. I missed 1 week. I'm sorry. Your girl was busy. Your girl was in the void. Your girl was letting life run through her. It was a lot. It was a lot of energy. I'm sure you all felt it. This retrograde season, whew, I'm glad we're out of it. It was really intense. Let me know in the comments what like happened for you, what came up for you. For me, it was like a lot of outdated beliefs around my worth, a lot of outdated beliefs around my worthiness, a lot of outdated beliefs around not knowing what to do, not feeling like I'm capable of making right decisions anymore. And I was facing all of that. I like went really deep. I released a lot of things. I allowed myself to be held, and it was beautiful at the end of the day, but it was rough. So you're not alone in this. But yeah, before we get into this week's energy, these are the signs that this video is for you, and the signs will come up on the screen right now. This is like legit one of my favorite parts of doing these videos. It's just so much fun. Okay, so the signs are 222, 555, fireflies, and blueberries. So when you see any of these things on a license plate, printed on a shirt, a telephone number, or you eat blueberries, or you see actual fireflies, lucky you then this means this video is for you. Send it to a friend, share it, comment, like, help grow that channel. I appreciate you. Let's go into the message. Okay, so this week the sun moves into gate number 3, which is the gate of ordering, and it is in the sacral center. So we're moving into more groundedness, action taking, creativity energy, and just allowing ourselves to make changes slowly but surely. Okay, which makes sense because we started Aries season, retrograde season is over. So now up until May 4th, we do not have any personal planets in retrograde, so it's very much forward moving energy. So take aligned action. Okay, so this energy is about bringing order out of the chaos and initiate the spark of creation so that it emerges, so that you can let it emerge from the void. Okay, so that spark of creation is really what I'm talking about, of like taking aligned action. That is what we're moving into. Okay, so it really is like the beginning of a manifestation, and or at least like a new idea coming in. Okay, so we're moving out of, I have been talking about the magic dark in the past videos, right? Like it's been a very stretchy magic dark. So whatever you're manifesting, it might have been taking a while for it to manifest. But we are moving into more manifestation energy now. Okay, like the cosmos is in our favor. If you do the deprogramming work, if you do the expansion work and taking aligned action, right? If you want to know more about that, you can learn this in my group container, which is running. I just recorded, or we just had the 3rd call. You can still join us. The link is going to be in the description. I decided to let it stay on the super sale, so it is still more than 33% off than the initial price, because I know it's like difficult times right now and there are possibilities to pay in installments or pay later. So if you want to join, the videos are uploaded. I can send you all of them and you can do it at your own pace. Okay, so the energy right now really asks you to embrace the uncertainty and the chaos so that it can become the necessary energy for your new beginning. It is necessary for you to allow yourself to believe that even though nothing is moving and even though nothing seems to go right, that it is though. The new beginning is forming for you, but you have to be initiated into becoming that new version of yourself. You have to allow yourself to go through the darkness, to go through the void, to go through the uncomfort, to go through the things that don't feel like the things we want to feel, in order to face these fears, in order to face these things that have been keeping you from becoming the version that is ready to hold that new manifestation. Okay? So let's talk about accountability. Let's talk about discernment. Let's talk about all of the things that you need to up on. You need to up on. Is that correct? I'm sure, I hope you know what I mean. You need to dial it up. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? In order to be able to hold the new manifestation energetically. Let's say you're manifesting new money. Are you ready to hold that money? Are you ready to hold the responsibilities with more money? Like more taxes, knowing how to handle your taxes, having something set up for that. Are you starting out in your new business? Have you created a business account, or are you doing it and half-assing it a little bit and taking the money in on your personal account and doing it a little wishy-washy when it will always be in the back of your mind and keeping you stuck and keeping you under a specific number of making money because subconsciously you are scared of making more money so that you will be caught, in the tax system or whatever. Like, are you prepared for more money? If you're manifesting love, a new relationship, are you ready for that? Have you looked yourself in the mirror into the depth of your shadow, into the things that you still do and still embody that you don't want to bring into a relationship? Have you released that? Have you done the work? Right? Like, so all of these things are now necessary. Like, you are in the chaos right now of figuring out what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs to be reestablished, what needs to be reevaluated, which, needs to be reconfigured in order for you to move into the energetic space of being ready to hold that manifestation. Because that manifestation might come, but you're not able to hold it, and it will fleet away. The person, the money, right? So it's all about patience and timing right now, and allowing yourself to move through the chaos. I have 2 questions, or mainly one question for you to reflect on, which is, where does it feel chaotic in your life right now? And how can you change that narrative and see it as a sign of potential for transformation? Okay, rewind that if you need to listen to it again. Maybe you want to write it down, or maybe you want to journal about it a little bit. Okay, what came through when I was channeling was, things are moving, things are changing, things are shifting. Just hold your vision. Don't give up now. Stay the course, stay in faith, do the things that you need to do the things you feel resistance to, do the things that need to happen in order for you to become the version that you need to be, that matches the frequency of the manifestation. Okay, it's time right now. It's just time. Okay, what action steps can you take that carry the energy of you trusting in your worth? Let me say that again. What action steps can you take right now that carries the energy of you trusting your worth? Whatever is coming up for you right now, that's your answer. Trust your intuition. Maybe you are in a relationship that doesn't work out anymore and you have been holding on to it. Go. End it. Leave. Or have that conversation. Say something. Speak up for yourself. Step into your worth. Or have that conversation with your boss, because you're meant to have a promotion and you deserve it. whatever else this is, okay? And then what came up was, where are you called to shift your perspective? Look at your situation that you are in, that you don't like, that is uncomfortable, that is not where you want it to be. How can you change your perspective around why the situation is what it is? What can you change in your mind to perceive it differently? Do that. Okay? And then feel into the void, feel into the pain, and feel into the uncertainty. What is it trying to tell you? So have a moment of actually allowing yourself to feel the discomfort. Have a moment to actually feel the pain. Have a moment to actually feel the shame, feel the guilt, feel the jealousy. Allow yourself to feel it. We, like, the spiritual community has been for the longest time saying, like, you always have to be in great spirits and just trust and just be in that energy and don't feel negative. No, we need to feel the negativity for it to be released. You need to feel it to heal it. That's the only way. And then you shift your perspective, and then you shift your energy, and then you are more positive. Yes, it's absolutely necessary. But when you just neglect that negative feeling within your body, it gets stuck in your body. And this is what creates blockages in your outer reality, because you have blockages of, like, in your body, of the energy not being able to flow. Okay? You need to be in flow for life to flow for you. Your energy needs to be in flow for money to flow. Your energy needs to be in flow for love to flow. Your energy needs to be in flow for opportunities to flow. Okay? Cry if you need to cry. Scream if you need to scream. Go into a rage room and destroy some shit if that's what you need to do. Okay? And then I heard, beggars can't be choosers. However that applies to you, I don't know. That's what I heard. I did not get any more context to that. So just dig deep, figure out what that means for you, and do something about it. Okay? You got this. It's a potent time right now. Okay. Let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. Okay, Spirit. What is it that we have to know? What is it that we need to know this week? What is it that we need to know? I'm again here, patience. Patience, my love, patience. Okay, what is it that we need to know, Spirit? What is it that everybody needs to know? What is it that the people watching this video needs to know for this week? That's it? Wow, a lot came out at once. And then one more card to top it up. Beautiful. Okay. Wow, this is, oh my God. I love when the cards match the messages of the things that I channeled and the overall energy of the sun moving into that gate. It's beautiful. Okay, so the three cards that flew out together are Ride the Wave, End of a Cycle, and Unexpected. So Ride the Wave is about feeling the emotions, allowing yourself to feel the uncertainty, allowing yourself to feel the pain, allowing yourself to feel the jealousy, allowing yourself to feel the shame, the pain, the guilt, whatever it is. Ride the wave. Ride the wave of your emotions. Feel through it all. Do not neglect your emotions right now. They will lead the way. You can rely on your emotions right now, whether you have an emotional authority or not. Trust that what you are feeling right now is exactly what you need to feel. Trust that the ups and downs will lead you exactly where you need to be. It might be a lot right now, so give yourself what you need and be compassionate with yourself. And then we have End of a Cycle, right? Like I said, we are gaining momentum. Things are changing. We're getting out of retrograde season. Things are moving forward. So don't give up right now, because it is an end of its cycle. The end of a cycle is approaching. This might be an ending you have been waiting for, or it comes as a surprise for you. However, it's meant to end. It ran its course and brought you new insights and wisdom, which you will be able to take into this new section of your life and share the gained knowledge with others. Don't hold on to what's leaving your life right now. Better is to come, but it can only show up if you make space. And then we have unexpected, okay? So the things that you have been manifesting, but you're losing hope that it will never come. Expect the unexpected. Woo! Expect the unexpected is happening, okay? It is happening if you allow yourself for this to happen, to feel the emotions, for the cycle to end, and then the unexpected is coming, and then the last card that came out, bam, baby, abundance. The things that you are calling in are coming. The things that you are calling in are on the way. Okay, abundance of any sort is manifesting for you right now. Make sure to hold the balance and don't hold onto your resources right now. Money is energy, just like everything else. It wants to be in flow. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself during this time, to communicate to the universe that you are in flow and expect new money and resources to come in. You are worthy of it all. This goes for everything else as well. It's not just going to be money. Abundance comes in many ways, right? So, oh man, allow for this to happen. Allow for this to happen. I gave you tools, I gave you opportunities, I gave you ideas of how to make that happen with the things that came through. Just follow it. Watch that video again. Take out the notes that you need to take in order to do what needs to be done in order to receive that. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, we have fantasy. Okay, your fantasy is coming true. You love to daydream, being in a fantasy you create in your head and your heart. This is your way of visualizing whatever it is you want to magnetize into your life. Understand that this energy is extremely potent right now and should be practiced daily. Trust that whatever it is you are fantasizing about should be your focus at the moment. Understand that your dreams, while you are visualizing them during this time, are already put into motion to come into existence. I mean, it can't be clearer than that. This is a very clear message, and I love that for us. I haven't done this in a while, but I feel called to do this right now. I have my pendulum here, and I want you to think of one question, a yes or no question, and it's going to come in for you with this pendulum. Okay, so think of that question now, yes or no question. Okay, is this question that the collective is holding for them a yes or a no? Yes or a no? It's a yes. Look how it gets faster and faster. Beautiful. I'm excited for you guys. Take this in. Take what resonates, leave the rest, even though I believe everything was probably only resonating today because that was powerful and straight to the point. So I love you guys. I'm here if you need help in your transition, and please help me grow that channel. You know what to do. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I see you next week.